And a 7 News alert on the Korean Peninsula. It's already Monday morning. That is the day many have speculated the country will choose to test a missile that may or may not be able to carry a nuclear warhead. The possible launch has had Asia and the U.S. on edge for weeks now. Secretary of State John Kerry was in the region where he spent the last day of a three-nation tour in Japan. He's offering North Korea negotiations if it gives up its nuclear program.
We can find a way to resolve these differences at a negotiating table. I hope they will hear that.
There are thousands of U.S. troops in the region. 7 News reporter Tak Landrock looking at new video from North Korea. Tak, 4 U.S. cities are targeted for attack, including one in Colorado.
And this is the propaganda video that North Korea has put out. You will see in one sec that they have a graphic of the United States. They talk about Washington, D.C., L.A., Honolulu, Hawaii, and Colorado Springs, although Colorado Springs is about 1,000 miles east of where it is geographically located.
In its
latest propaganda video, a North Korean announcer talks about attacking the United States.
Colorado
Springs clearly heard as one of the cities threatened for destruction, despite the geographical error on the map.
It may go back to the Cold War. During the Cold War, Colorado Springs was on the top of the list for the Soviet Union if there was any kind of an exchange with missiles.
Metro State Associate Professor Richard Mueller says NORAD, or the North American Aerospace Defense Command, could be a major reason behind the threat.
In some ways, North Korea still has some memory of that, just because they formed their country kind of as a result in many ways of the Cold War.
While military leaders in the U.S. are paying attention, they don't think a missile attack to Colorado Springs is realistic.
This is normal business for us. We have the mission to defend North America against any kind of ballistic missile threat.
Mueller thinks the young North Korean leader is just trying to gain respect in the region.
Rather than an engagement of military force, I think it's a big mistake on their part if they think they're going to accomplish something by doing this.
Another thing Dr. Mueller thinks that Kim Jong-un is trying to do is trying to get some more food aid from the U.S. and the UN. He tells me that the downside to that is that most of that food aid actually goes to the military there and not the people of North Korea. Reporting live tonight, Tak Landrock, 7 News.